All right, the annual retail inflation rate for India eased to 6.44% for the month of February from 6.52% in January. Meanwhile, the retail inflation rate for rural areas stood at 6.7% compared to 6.1% in urban areas. Food inflation eased to 5.9% for the month of February from 6% in January. Now, the Reserve Bank has been mandated to ensure the retail inflation remains at 4% with a margin of 2% on either side by the central government.
The inflation had actually cooled off in to 5.7% in the month of December 2022. That has now gone back up to 6.4%. So that's definitely a concern for the RBI. And it's not coming off. So the January print was slightly higher than what was penciled in by most economists, and it's remained there. So the RBI, in a difficult macro setup, has its work really cut out for itself. In terms of where the inflation is coming from, food inflation remains sticky, power as well and fuel also continues to remain elevated. So those are the core inflation itself seems to be quite sticky at the moment, which will be the challenge, and which the RBI has spoken in its Feb meeting as well, continues to remain the challenge for it going forward as well. So it will have its eyes on both of those, but rural inflation continues to be elevated. That was the also the key piece in January, and that has continued and spilt over to February as well. So those couple of pieces will have to be balanced off. And of course, the commentary of the RBI in April will be very, very interesting.